Hey everyone, it's Weezak7 of Weezak Games. We're back playing Hammerhelm. We are going to... How to fight. I can't zoom out anymore. Okay, so why is everyone just standing around? Ah yes, clear the mines. Oh, was that really it? Okay, that was kind of anticlimactic. Huh. Is there like no more space in the... Why is everyone just standing around? Is it nighttime? Because it's night? Oh, that's handy. I can just do that right there. What does this mean, though, I wonder? I don't want to, like... click it. Enter and clear the mines of your town so you can begin gathering ore. Okay. Ooh. Mushrooms. Oh, that dash attack is kind of shit. Oh my god, I can't. There we go. Wow. I am bad at this. Oh, it's like I'm killing Bella. Poor Bella. Man, we were trying to come and live our life on the surface, and here we are, back underground again. Every time we try to get out, they pull us back in. Oh, I don't know what you're doing. It doesn't look good. Okay, I don't know what the fucking point of that is. I don't understand the point of the dash attack. I feel like this is a really inefficient way to mine stone. Or copper, whatever the hell I'm mining. I move faster when I do this. Strange. These are ugly mushroom dudes. Yay, mine's cleared. Fuck you, mushroom dudes. You ain't got shit on Clan Hammerhelm. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is faster, and I don't know why. It shouldn't be, but here we are. Bounce, 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 bounce. So I feel like this doorway is a lot bigger on the inside. Anyway. Maybe we'll go have a walk around and see, like, what the rest of the island looks like, because it looks like we're on an island. Do I talk to you guys? Do you have anything that... No? You guys just standing around doing fuck all, huh? That's cool, I guess. Not really, but... Oh, right. So we need to assign a miner. You can be a miner. How do I assign that? Uh-oh. Miners. There we go. Ooh, so she can mine what all kinds of goodies. Well, we'll just keep her mining copper for now. Hey folk, how's it going? There's some odd ore. I'm experimenting with some odd ore I found in the cave nearby, and I believe I can improve your helmet if you can find me more. Oh, well, I guess. Guess we could do that. But first, let's get some copper, and then let's get some flippin' shoulder pads. These look like the shoulder pads from the things and the stuff. The grunts from Ogremar. I don't think I want to look like the grunts from Ogremar as a dwarf. Oh, it's late. For me. So, I'm trying to think what this will be. This will be like halfway through January when this comes out. Because I don't expect to delay this a whole lot. But I hope you guys had a good holiday season. None of my other videos will be wishing you that because I've just recently come back. So most of my other videos were recorded and queued up before then. So he's got all these made already. What a little bitch. You're not even gonna give me these? I gotta bring you the more stuff for it? Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Let's get another home. Oh, I don't have the money. I don't have the cash. Well, that's not good. How do I find cash? Because I want to get some more miners mining. You guys are just standing around. Why? Can I not store any more stuff? Sewers. I don't want that. Ugh. So what do I just find? Oh yeah, 1,000 gold for the storehouse. Eesh. Needed. Gained. What do you mean by needed 6? Huh. Don't understand. Well, maybe if we go do some quests, I'll get some cash? Not sure. Maybe I can find some more random mobs out here. I don't know if there are random mobs, though, given that this game's early status. Like, there might literally be nothing to... Oh, Ratmen. I think that's what you are. I guess you're rats? I don't know what the fuck you are. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. I guess you're rats. They look more like weird dogs. Let's go find... Oh wait, no. I guess those were random dudes, because I needed to find... That's not the cave. I need to find a cave. Oh. Oh my. That looks ominous. What's this? And can I smash it? It looks fairly empty. I bet that'll change later. Oof, I'm out of stamina. Time to jump. Cave of Emptiness. You only have a stitch of evil permeates every crevice. Be wary. Now, is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, okay. Technically, all caves would be caves of emptiness, because a cave is literally like an empty hole in the ground or in the side of a mountain. So, I mean, theoretically, all caves are caves of emptiness. Combat roll. I do like the combat roll. It's funny to watch. Doesn't really make combat feel better, though. So here's hoping that he, I say he. I don't know if it's a guy that's developing this. I assume it is, because you know everyone knows there's no women on the internet. But it could be a woman. I don't know. I have no idea the gender of the person developing this. But let's hope that they eventually make combat feel better. But again, I mean, we're not even in beta yet, so you can't expect a fully polished game. That's not fair. And I feel like there's a lot of potential here, and I am interested in pursuing it. But given that the developer is only one person, who knows how long it'll... Whoa, hello. Who knows how long it'll be before it sees the light of day as a full game. I mean, I'm trying to think of other games that were developed by just single people. A lot of Kenshi's development cycle was a single person, and that was, I think he said, like 10 years. I'm trying to think, what about Minecraft? I mean, eventually that was developed by more people, but I wonder how long Notch developed that game for before he took on the rest of the team. I want to say at least 3 to 5 years. I mean, it's a lot of work to make a game. As someone who's had experience developing software, someone who majored in software development, though I've never actually used my degree for anything, it's a lot of work. Ah, it's perfect! I can upgrade your helmet right now! Okay. So help me God, if this was just fucking iron that you had me go get, I would be so upset. Craft the things! Well, give me a cup of that weak healing kush, too. Boom, boom. So, where do I upgrade my... How do I upgrade my, my helmet? I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, do I seriously need 2 bracers and 2 shoulder... Wow, that's dumb. I mean, like, it makes sense, but it's dumb. I don't care for that. Ridiculous. Well, we got some metal. We'll go have a quick little look around. There's no map. And then we'll, I think we'll give it a... call it here for the night. I don't I don't know. I'm never sure how long I have to make videos. Ooh, hello. It's like a fairy glen. Oh, little fairy! So you gonna kill me if I come over here? Speak with folk the metalworker about activity near town. Okay, well you guys seem safe enough. Yeah, are we on an island? I think we might be. Oh, I see, when I jump I do not recover stamina. Okay. It's like a volcano. Huh. Man. So one thing that's weird, in my opinion, about like fantasy tropes and stuff, is, I mean, modern fantasy tropes, I feel more or less defined by Tolkien. Up until like the last 10 years, maybe. Elves were fairly arrogant, but mostly aloof. Dwarves lived underground, were gruff. Dragons were intelligent but evil. Hobbits, you know, were good-natured and they ate a lot. Orcs were, you know, evil and destructive and possibly a corruption of other things. I mean, they were in Tolkien's books. Other books have, you know, other sources have varied that aspect of them. But the other parts, their behavior in that sort of never really changed. Tolkien pretty much defined those things, even though a lot of the things, a lot of the tropes and stereotypes he set down were fairly different from what they were prior. You know, early depictions of dragons tended to have them be just mindless beasts, or often in league with the devil. Whereas Smaug isn't in league with the devil; he's just an asshole. And you know, the elves and the Fae folk, they were substantially different in a lot of ways. Orcs may or may not have existed. I don't know if there's traditional legends about orcs that predate Tolkien's book. I mean, obviously, there's trolls, and that stuff is, you know, that's super old, but... Anyway, so Tolkien lays these things down, and they've remained pretty much unchanged for a real long time. And the same thing with, like, a lot of, like, the Dragonlance novels and the Gygax, and pretty much anything that comes out of D&D serve to reinforce these tropes and add in new ones, like, you know, the Drow being evil elves. Except, you know, for the one that... Ooh, this is really cool with their rainbow effect. Very neat. Except for, you know, Drizzt. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. But... you know, he's the exception, and then pretty soon exceptions became more common than the things they were supposed to be exceptions of. But at any rate, so as things like matured, a lot of that stuff has changed. You know, you've got a lot of orcs becoming good, being portrayed as good orcs, like in the Elder Scrolls series. Well, I guess in the Elder Scrolls series, the orcs are no more inherently good or evil than anybody else. Or the Warcraft series, you get a lot more diversity with, like, the elves. Some of them play up Tolkien's tropes to the hilt, others make the elves, you know, different. I mean, militaristic, honestly, because I feel like the Rivendell elves, at least, were always depicted as being very happy and carefree, you know, fun-loving and frolicking about the valleys and stuff. And that's kind of what I think D&D reinforces. well, eventually made elves more militant, more just generally racist. But despite the changes in a lot of these things, and obviously dragons have been portrayed as, you know, being good and varying levels of intelligence. Despite all of these things, dwarves pretty much get the same treatment from every single game. Sure, sometimes the dwarves live above ground and not below ground, like in Hammerhelm, but other than that, I feel it's awfully weird how dwarves are the one race out of all the, shall we say, Tolkienstein races that just never got any, like, I've stopped walking. That never got any... Oh, he doesn't stop walking. I can't swing my hammer. There we go. Okay. That was weird. But, yeah, I feel like the dwarves are the one group of people that just never really... They never really got anything. They never really, I mean, I guess some settings have given them things like, you know, gunpowder and that sort of thing. But beyond that, they pretty much just stay the same as they always have. Which is a shame, because I feel like we shouldn't adhere to those tropes, like religious doctrine. You know, like since dwarves aren't real, well, okay, I mean, they are, but they're not actual people who are midgets or dwarves or whatever the proper term for them is. Obviously do exist, but the concept of the... I guess what really makes a dwarf fantasy? I mean, they're just literally just short people. The fact that they live underground is really like their only major thing. I guess in some settings the dwarves have like some connection with the earth. Some magical connection with earth. But I guess as far as fantasy goes, and a lot of times they have some sort of resistance to magic. But as far as fantasy goes, dwarves are about as fantastic as, like, humans, really. They're just squat and muscular, and they grow real big beards. So, but, which is all the more reason why then they shouldn't be constantly, so maybe constantly typecast the same way. Although maybe that's exactly why they're typecast the same way, because you can't change... If you change anything else about them, then they just kind of become people. If you change, you know, elves' culture and behavior, you still have a race of, like, magically inclined beings that probably live forever. Like, that's fantasy. Elves aren't super fantasy, but they're fantastic-ish. But yeah, dwarf, you take the dwarf out of the ground, and what do you have? You just have a real-life midget. Which, you know, I mean... No offense to midgets, but that's not an especially fantastic thing. Like, it's pretty mundane because it exists in the real world. Anyway, that's my ramblings on dwarves. So, but I think that's sufficient for now. It is pretty late. I need to get some sleep. So we're going to call this here. So I've been Weezak7 of Weezak Games. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time for some more Hammerhelm. Tumble. Tumble.